right, let's get started, everyone. Welcome to another InterSystems Programming Contest in 2024. This is our Python contest. I'll step through some of the details here, and then I'm going to pass it off to Guillaume Rongier from our Solutions Engineering team. So this contest is very similar to others if you've experienced them before, but I'll run through the details. The contest starts today, July 15th, and runs through August 4th. Has another amazing prize pool of $14,000 in prizes. The topic this time is develop any solution using InterSystems IRIS, InterSystems IRIS for Health, or InterSystems IRIS Cloud SQL that uses Python or embedded Python as the programming language. You will be developing an application or a library that must be fully functional. It should not be an import or direct interface for an already existing library in another language. It has to be delivered to our Open Exchange open source app gallery, so you can create a new application or you can make a significant improvement to an existing one that you have already created for another contest. Again, the application should work on IRIS. You can use the community edition for free, and you can also leverage our $300 credit on IRIS Cloud SQL. The application must be open source and published on GitHub. You must have a README file in English containing the installation steps, and you can also have a text description or a video demo describing how the application works. There are no more than 3 submissions from one developer are allowed. You can work in teams, that is allowed, but just make that clear in the README files. There will be a jury of experts that will be making the expert nomination decisions, first through 10th place. These are the prizes for the different segments of that nomination. And then, as always, we will have community winners as well, voted on our developer community voting. And this is the breakdown of the prizes, 1st through 5th place. And who can participate? So any InterSystems developer community member, except for InterSystems employees. InterSystems contractors are allowed. Again, your team can be 2 through 5 developers. If you are doing a team, or an individual can also
Sorry to bother you, Jean. You are on mute.
Okay, thank you. These are the important deadlines. Again, the contest begins today. Deadlines for submissions are July 28th. July 29th through August 4th is when the voting happens. But note that developers can improve their applications during the voting time. These are some helpful resources that can get you started in documentation, in Open Exchange. There's an online learning path if you're interested. There are helpful videos, some information for beginners, and so forth. If you need any help, you can join our contest channel on InterSystems Discord and ask questions there. And we are very excited to have you participate. Let me pass it off to Guillaume.
Hey everyone, thank you, Jean, for this neat introduction. So today I will introduce myself first. I'm Guillaume Rongier, sales engineer from France, and I'm working a lot with Python and InterSystems technology. So I'm pleased to be here to introduce this contest. And for introducing this contest, I would like to make a deep dive of what embedded Python is and what is not. Can you? Thank you. So I will have a short introduction with a PowerPoint and after a demo. So let's start with introduction and the PowerPoint. Okay, here we are. So this introduction is about how to get up to speed with Python and InterSystems. And I would like to do a deep dive about embedded Python. So basically, how you can work with Python and embedded Python inside of IRIS, please. I'm so sorry. Here it is. Give me 2 seconds.
Embedded Python is available at any age. We have some early adopters.
I'm sorry, I have to take care of my kid today, and it's a bit of a mess. So I'm back. So what is Python and how it works with InterSystems? We speak a lot about embedded Python. Embedded Python is the capability to run Python code inside of IRIS. In my opinion, you have 3 types of doing so. First one, it's to build in Python inside of an object script classes. For example, like this. You just put at the end of the object script method, language type Python, and you can type anything about Python. Please. Next, just the language tag, and after you put anything in Python. It's easy to use, it's good for POC, and it's good also for sporadic use. I mean, if you want to get serious about Python, you would try to do something else. So what you can do to solve this issue, to put some part of Python code inside of object script, you can, for example, stick with object script. That means this function that is only in Python here, you can convert it and just use object script. And instead, using the init function called syspython to import any class, any module of Python inside of object script code. That's very good. You have only one language to take care of. It's easier to debug, but you will need a good knowledge between object script and Python. And now I would like to come with this idea, and that's where I'm looking for you guys during this contest. Is trying to use IRIS with only Python and to have a Python first approach. I mean, without any object script. For that, we have in 2024.1 this new capability called WSGI. So let me show you WSGI, and let's go with a demo. What is WSGI? WSGI is the ability to bring Django, FastAPI, Flask inside of IRIS. To do so, you just have to create an app, and let's call this app in a module, and this app, the module will be named app. In this module, you will have the actual application. So here it's a Flask application. Next, you go to IRIS. So to go to IRIS, you go here, management portal, configuration, security, application, web application, and here it is. You have the Flask application. And this one, that's my module. That's the name inside my module. And here is the path where you can find this file. It's also called a module in Python. When you set everything up, you are good to go. If you work with Django or Flask, please use WSGI. If you use FastAPI, you have to use ASGI. When everything is set up, you are good to go. You can invoke any function. So if you want the documentation, you have it here in a README. So that's the one for Django. And here in this README, you have everything for Flask. So for example, you have here 3 endpoints. One, it's IRIS, or you can query with embedded Python. One, it's about interoperability. And the 2 last one, it's a CRUD operation on post and comment. So if we go in detail here, to query inside of IRIS with embedded Python, you go IRIS, SQL, execute, and your query. And boom, you will have your result here. Here it is. You can do exactly the same thing, but for example, with the interoperability. So if I go with this one, with this route, interop, I will have any result here. Interoperability configure production. Messages, and here they are. So many more. And after you can also use Flask, for example. So last example, Flask, and I have an SQL Alchemy connection through embedded Python, and I configure models, and I can use this model inside on my Flask API. So here it is. If you are looking for this template and many more, they are on the definition of the contest. You will have everything. So to summarize here, you will have, to go Python first, you have WSGI, interoperability and Python. That's one route I've shown you about the Flask application. It looks like that if you want to go in detail. And you can use DB API, LangChain, DBT, Django, Llama, whatever. Conclusion, you can choose your gear. If you are new to Python or new to ObjectScript, you can choose your gear and get up to speed pretty quickly. But for this contest, I'm looking for Python first experience. Do you have any question? And I'm so sorry for the recording. Do you have any question?
Great job, Guillaume. Really awesome. Any questions out there?
There is a question in the chat, so let me announce it. What sort of applications are you thinking would stand out?
In my opinion, it will be a Python-only application based on IRIS without a single line of ObjectScript. And if you don't know ObjectScript, that's good. You will be in good position.
You have an advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe, and then.
Yeah, maybe I have a longer answer, so I will use this the opportunity to answer this question, also to introduce you to technology bonuses. every time we have. So I will share my screen and go through it. There is a special article on developer community related to the contest. It's called Technology Bonuses. So maybe I will share in our chat. Yes, so I will share later. So let me go through the bonuses. What is that? This is so while like to win in this InterSystems Python contest are once you apply for the contest with your open source application, there will be voting, which consists of two groups of voting experts from InterSystems staff and community voting. And for the expert nomination, there is also an option to get handicap bonus points. And here is how you can achieve that. You implement this or that technology features of InterSystems IRIS data platform, and this will be considered as an extra bonus to your score. Right. So, and answering your question, what will stand out? For example, you can leverage IRIS vector search feature, which recently was introduced to InterSystems IRIS this year in January, which lets you to index any data as a vector search and then implement similarity search or reg pattern or any other ideas how you can leverage vector search functionality. So this was about vector search. There is another bonus, Python PEX interoperability with 3 points. What is that? InterSystems IRIS is very well known for its interoperability features. And there's a special there's a set of special libs and templates that allow you to leverage Python to build interoperability with IRIS. So please use it, introduce it to your solution, and you will stand out with 3 extra bonus points. And also Guillaume just mentioned new WSGI opportunity with IRIS, so you can build Flask, Fast API, or Django applications that will that can leverage this feature in IRIS 2024. So if you introduce it to your solution, you have 2 points more. And along with, we also introduced Python, the option to leverage Python in BPL. BPL is InterSystems language for business processes with interoperability scenarios. So here is an example that you can take a look and maybe implement the same in your solution, coding the content of business process in Python and get 2 points more. Yeah, I know. So we all aware of different use cases where we can leverage LLM, and so you're again very welcome to take any open source LLM and implement this behavior with InterSystems vector search or just directly with Iris. Please go ahead and don't hesitate to use it. So also we encourage you to there is special pure Python bonus, so that Guillaume also mentioned you will. So if you don't know ObjectScript, it will be easier for you. So if you can manage not to use it at all in your solution, for those who are ObjectScript addicted developers, so you will get 3 points more bonus. And we also encourage you to deploy your solutions directly at Hugging Face. Hugging Face, so I will open it here. It's a repository for models and solutions that that leverage AI. So it's very handy to, if your solution is AI focused, it's very handy to have it deployed and at Hugging Face, because you can leverage data directly from there, and there are a lot of, and there's whole infrastructure that supports especially AI-driven solutions. Please don't hesitate, use it. There is an example. We already having some contributions in Open Exchange that leverage Hugging Face. Do it and get 2 points more for that. And some other usual bonuses for the infrastructure. So 2 points for Docker leveraging, 2 points more for IPM or ZPM, yeah. Build this with online demo and get 2 points. Please implement the idea from idea portal. Submit us a bug you find leveraging InterSystems Python features. And you also will get several points more for publishing articles on developer community or videos on YouTube. And if you join InterSystems Contest for the first time, you get the handicap of 3 points. So we did our best, I think, to introduce the whole variety of different technical bonuses. So we hope that this will also inspire you to stand out. So with this, I stop.
Thank you, Evgeny. Excellent. All right. Last chance for questions here in this kickoff webinar, but of course you can ask questions anytime on our Discord channel as well. Any last questions for this
I
webinar?
do have one, Evgeny. Do we have bonus point if we find any bug around embedded Python or WSGI or things like that?
Yeah, we have, as I mentioned, we have special bonus points for WSGI, for leveraging WSGI.
No, for bugs. If someone discover a bug and would like to report it.
Yes, please use this. We have a special bonus for, we call it embedded Python bonus. But if don't hesitate to submit your WSGI issues as well up there. Yeah, so we have one entrance for all the bugs you will discover within either leveraging embedded Python or WSGI or
Oh,
any.
WSGI or whatever. Okay.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
BPL, for example, Python in BPL if you find anything.
There is some limitation on how many bugs we will accept from one person, because so just not to convert this competition into bugs bounty. We still want you to. Actually, we're looking for your to see your imagination implemented with the Python first approach and IRIS on the backend, helping you to implement it. Any more questions? Yeah.
All right.
Also, maybe just a quick answer, yet another comment to this question. So first of all, I'll share these bonuses in the chat. And how you can inspire yourself? You can check the previous contests and see maybe which applications were winners. So this is where I will share the link to previous contributions. Just a moment, and I think this is what can inspire you, and yeah, and also you want to discover Open Exchange and see which applications are the most used by developers, most like most popular, with a lot of downloads and installs. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Any more questions?
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Tom, you didn't have a comment, did you? Okay.
No, I was just showing my ugly face. But very good to see everyone. Looking forward to your wonderful submissions. I do believe we're having a vector search bonus. Is that true?
Yes,
Okay,
yes,
awesome.
exactly.
So lots of ways to use that with Python, with our llama index and LangChain IRIS integrations. So look forward to any creativity around that. Thanks in advance.
Perfect. All right. Thank you all for joining. As always, we are very excited to see your contest submissions. Thanks very much for participating. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.